Hello and welcome back once again on Saturday to the Channel Held Dominance. Anthony here with more highlights from the Super League, so please remember to like, subscribe and click that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way to keep you up to date with Rugby League. Let's begin. Coming up in this episode, we have highlights of Salford Red Devils game against Huddersfield Giants, played at the AJ Bell Stadium, live on Channel 4. I know, we haven't got into the preview or the highlights or the team news for the game yet, but Huddersfield Giants made a significant signing over the last couple of days, which sees that they have added to their impressive cohort of young English starlets with the signing of 20-year-old English utility forward Harry Rushton. This is on a 3-year deal, which begins at the start of the 2023 season. At 1.90 meters tall and 100 kilos heavy, powerful forward Rushton came through the Wigan Warriors Academy, making his Betfred Super League debut in 2020 during Wigan's round 14 game against St Helens. He then signed for Canberra Raiders in 2021, going on to making his debut this season in round 7 of the NRL, before making 2 further appearances in the competition for the Raiders. Huddersfield coach Ian Watson said, "Harry is an outstanding signing for the Giants. He's a good young English forward who has plenty of ball playing ability. He's got the ability to carry the ball, defend well, and he's been well schooled. He's made his NRL debut this year as well, furthering his experience and playing consistently in the New South Wales State Cup. He continually be one of their better players at that level. I'm absolutely made up. It's a great signing for Huddersfield." Rushton was allowed to leave his Canberra contract early due to the opportunity to play in Super League, which he couldn't turn down, as he wanted more opportunities to play first team football early in his career. He will join up Huddersfield as soon as possible, but not available until 2023, and was released from his contract 1 year early. Now let's get onto the showpiece itself, and once again you could argue Salford's game this weekend is the game of the round, as they host the high-flying Giants in a battle between 2 of the surprise packages of 2022. Salford will be wounded after they were ultimately well beaten by Leeds last week, despite a valiant effort which saw them slip out of the playoff spots at the expense of the Rhinos. A quick response is needed, but it comes in the Ian Watson derby, as he brings his Giants to his old stomping ground, hoping to generate more momentum for the playoffs. Salford could welcome back Harvey Levett and Tyler Dupree this week after they were included in the 21-man squad last week but didn't play. Dan Sargentson sadly is back in the treatment room after a hamstring injury last week has seen him fall out of the squad. Sam Luckley is also out through a HIA. Huddersfield will be bolstered by the potential returns of Chris Hill to the side, and have lost Ash Golding and Will Price to injury, and also suspension, respectively. This means the Giants are remarkably without squad numbers 1 to 5. This should be a cracker between 2 different sides. Salford are all about expression and pushing the ball when they can, whilst the Giants are a very methodical team who will be trying to grind you down. Ultimately, the Giants' process under Watson may just give them enough here. And with that, here are the teams. First of all, Tuilola here continues at full-back, but it's in the backs that the major issue starts for the Giants, as Lewis Senior partners his brother Innes on the wings, coming in for the injured Ash Golding, who are also in return without Jermaine McGilvray. Ollie Russell comes in for the suspended Will Price and a Wool partner Theo Farge. Chris Hill and Owen Trout are the starting forward back, so Oliver Wilson drops to the bench. Sam Hewitt comes in for Josh Jones in the second row, who drops down out of the squad. Chris McQueen and Luke Yates complete the forward pack with the impressive Adam O'Brien at the starting halfback position. With Oliver Wilson on the bench, we see Joe Greenwood, Jack Ashworth, and Danny Levi again fill those bench positions. So on the Salford side, we see Ryan Briley move from the bench to starting fullback in place of the injured Dan Sargentson. Ken Seo, Dion Cross, Tim Lifey and Joe Burgess continue in the back line so that they can keep consistent, with Brody Croft and Mark Sneed looking to provide the ammunition. Titaletti Akawala and Jack Ormonroyd dropped to the bench in place of the returning Tyler Dupree and Shane Wright, who started on the bench last game. But it's a constant backline in the forwards for Salford, with Elijah Taylor, Callum Watkins and Alex Gerrard continuing their impressive form. Andy Ackers is back at in halfback once again, while on the bench with the two starting forwards from last week, Chris Atkins and Harvey Levette complete the Salford bench. And Salford are the first team in, and it's a ball out wide which finds Dion Cross, and then the overlap is created for Ken Seo to finish in the right corner. We're only 4 minutes in and Huddersfield have been hit by a Salford swift attack. Great pass, great ball, great attack, and very potent from Salford Red Devils. Salford are in again after Mark Sneed's conversion made it 6-0. A great tackle by Tim Lifey forces the error by the attacking Tuilola here, which means that Joe Burgess goes the rest of the length of the field to score left of the posts. Theo Farge to Tuilola here. Tim Lifey went on him very, very quickly, and then it was just left to Burgess to burn the rest of the field away to score Salford's second try. We are only 12 minutes in, and Salford are in for yet another try. An attack to the right hand side sees a kick behind the goal defence of Huddersfield, and Callum Watkins diving on the ball after nudging it forward with his knee for the try. Great effort from the England international. Couple of bubbles with his knee, and it's over for the try. Huddersfield finally get on the board through Chris McQueen's 14th try of the season, as the Australian, who just recently signed a new contract with Huddersfield, uses his experience to one-on-one strip Joe Burgess just in time, and then race into the corner without being touched. Just looking at it again, using the fast winger, Burgess is stripped just before Cudjoe touches him, and McQueen goes in the right corner with Salford players looking around. Salford are leading 16 points to 4 with the kick to come. Salford then produce a scrum play of the ages, and Tim Lifey gets on the end of the ball and then passes it back inside basketball style to Ryan Briley to score a fantastic try, and then Tim Lifey does it again. This little touch by Chris Atkins gets Salford the ball back in decent position, and I'm sorry to say it wasn't Tim Lifey this time, it was Ken Seo. Brody Croft and Ryan Briley combined with Seo, tried to get him in the corner, but Seo was fantastic in his vision to get the ball back inside for the Salford fullback. Great effort indeed. Salford think that they're in again with a kick from Mark Sneed, finding Tim Lifey, who dots down next to the in-goal area. Video referee was called to check the grounding and offsides. As you can see here, Lifey is onside when the kick goes in. Off a Sneed, fantastic effort, and Lifey grounds the ball perfectly. Salford are rampant 24 points to 4 in the lead with a kick to come. Need adds the extras, and it's 26 points to 4. Right on the stroke of half-time, Brodie Croft was sent to the sin bin due to holding down the player as the clock ticks down to 0. So Huddersfield decide to go for the 2. Ollie Russell takes the kick, and he's successful as the half comes to a close. So we'll go in at half-time with 5 tries to 1 in Salford's favour, 26 points to 6. Huddersfield get the first points of the game second half as Sam Hewitt gets on the end of a kick in behind from Ollie Russell. And Huddersfield are back in it at 26 points to 10 with the kick to come. It was a great break from Leroy Cudjoe, who found the gaps opening in the Salford defence. And his ball offload before he gets tackled sees Theo Farge knock the ball behind the line for Hewitt to chase. There was a slight collision a little bit further on, but I don't think it was anything and nothing. Referee Liam Moore gives the try. Here is it again. Kick by Farge into the gap. Sees Hewitt dive on the ball in race with the Salford backs to score. Russell adds the extras, and it's now 26 points to 12. Salford are on the back foot after Leroy Cudjoe gets down the field. Sam Hewitt goes for the line once again, and it looks as if he's got the ball down. The video referee has been asked about the grounding after Liam Moore gave the try on field. Here is the attempt. Brodie Croft's trying to strip as it's 1-on-1, but he gets over the line, spins over, all in one movement, and dots the ball down. And there is the video referee decision. It's a try for Huddersfield, and they're well back in it now. 26 points to 16 with kick to come. Huddersfield player down in back play. Can't tell who it is, but we'll see how it gets on. A better look at the try. Theo Farge going round the outside. Ollie Russell to Ilala here, and Sam Hewitt steps off his left foot and squirms over the line for Huddersfield's second try of the half. This was all from an Innis Senior break after a Leroy Cudjoe tackle burst. He has come to the fore in this second half. It was the try scorer himself who got the painful one, who was having his nose sorted out. Hopefully he's okay. Salford gets a much needed relieving penalty 40 metres out from the Huddersfield goal, as all the possession was in Salford's half for most of this second half. Sneed adds the extras, and Salford are now 28 points to 16 up, going into the final quarter of the game. Huddersfield's Jack Ashworth hits Mark Sneed late, and the referee has called a penalty. Ashworth may have escaped to sin binning because he's going off for a HIA, which basically means his game is over for today. Salford are in position for a great attack and the option for a one-pointer, which Harvey Levett gives to Mark Sneed, who left foots the ball over the post for 29 points to 16 and a 3-score lead. Simple effort, 15 metres out, puts it through the middle. Salford find themselves with some positioning for the first time in ages, but a great kick by Mark Sneed finds the gap behind the Huddersfield defence for Harvey Levett to pick up and dot down. The video referee was called upon for the checking of the grounding by Liam Moore. onside offsides as usual, but they're also saying no try. The video referee was checking offsides for the Salford chasers, and Harvey Levett looks like that he's onside at this point. They carried on with the play, satisfied that Harvey Levett was onside. And that just needed to check the grounding. And he put the ball down for the try. The video referee overturns the on-field decision of Liam Moore to give the try to Levett. The kick to come, Salford are in the lead 33 points to 16. Unfortunately, Sneyd wasn't able to get the conversion, and the game petered out in what was a sloppy second half for Salford, as they went out winners 33 points to 16. So it matters not. And that's it for another episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way. Tell me what your thoughts are of today's match and highlights in the comment section below, as the comment section is now open. There's a lot of good play in the Salford's go forward, but that second half heat must have took it really out of them, as there was plenty of errors, plenty of knockouts, plenty of forward passes, and plenty of penalties given away. O'Reilly won't be happy about that, but happy about the win. For the Huddersfield Giants though, goodness me, where were the Giants from a few weeks ago? The dominant one, doing the processes, keeping the ball, but they look flat today. Salford managed the ball a lot better and played even better. Tell me what your thoughts are. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to share this video worldwide, and in the meantime, please stay safe. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you in the next episode.